Yeah, so this is another event coming up, and we see the first boat coming into view. And it is bow number 1, Y Quad Cities. Charles Bolt and Nikhil Ramaraju. Both of them junior national team rowers this year.
You can see them wrestling with how tight to ride that buoy line. It's worth dropping an oar over if you can, but since you don't have a coxswain or a rudder, you don't really have a good opportunity to steer quickly if you see a buoy coming. So, and there's a pretty significant penalty if you miss a buoy. So they did a nice job navigating that to steer the turn tightly and stay on the right side of the buoys.
Yeah, they did a good job of making the course correction and now powering through to the finish, looking like a very sharp crew. Bow 5 is next, having passed a few crews here.
This is Redwood Scullers, Alex Kawaja and Charlie Vaxman. And they're making a good show. They've passed, I suppose, 3 crews to get to that position.
Behind them, 2 crews pretty close together, and the blue boat right on the buoy line is bow number 4. That's Miami Rowing Club, Barnett Payson and Nicholas Nadal. And then sneaking in just behind them, trying to get to the buoy line, is bow number 6. That's California Yacht Club from Los Angeles, California. Sean Cuneo and Ryan Anderson.
You might notice bow 4 swung way to the outside on that turn, and that was to give crew 6, the crew that's gaining on them, the line. That's their duty, and they did it well. They were asked to move outside so crew 6 would have a free ride up the course.
Yeah, and in coming in to make way for it, bow 11, this is the crew that was in second place through Weld. And they have a nice line going. Bow number 2, South Eugene Rowing. But that bow 11 making a really nice move.
Nice to see them get clear water going into the
Alessio Perco and Preston Darling, followed up by bow 7. That's Oak Neck Rowing Academy. And bow 3 going into the bridge right now. That's Burton Beach Rowing, followed by bow 8.
Newport, from Newport Beach, California. We're all lucky to avoid collisions in that.
Okay, we got bow 9 coming. Atomic Rowing from Oak Ridge, Tennessee.
And they're coming up right in line with the crew that started behind them. That's number 10, Beaver Creek Sculling. They've had 15 minutes to build a relationship there and see what they can do.
Pushing each other. I'm sure the Oak Ridge crew is using that as motivation. Bow 12 coming up now. That's the Haverford School. Ryan Brewington and Ben Erskine.
They're enjoying clean water. Making the best of it.
Yeah, picking up the stroke rating too.
Jeez.
3 crews close together at the front. Bow 16. That's St. Mark's. Tight on their tails, bow 15. Oak Neck Rowing Academy from Bayville. And right behind them on the buoy line, bow 19. Row Boston. Lewis Grimes and Simeon John. They're followed by bow 14, closer to the boat club. That's Long Island Rowing Club.
And right behind them, coming fast, is number 22 from Miami Beach Rowing Club, taking advantage of clear water.
And then you've got Nareed, bow number 13 from Rutherford, New Jersey, in the white boat with the green X's across the oars. They're followed up by bow 21, Resilient Rowing Club from Burke, Virginia.
And they're being chased by the Ridgewood crew from Ridgewood, New Jersey, at number 23.
Yeah, and bow 18 behind them, that's Seton Hall Prep from West Orange, New Jersey, Christian Timberlake and Nicholas Saviku. A Few crews coming a little wide here. Bow 26, Ravana. They got to make sure they get their course. Bow 17, Oak Neck Rowing Academy, another one. And then two crews side by side, Bow 20 and Bow 24. Springside Chestnut Hill and Port Jefferson Rowing Club is on the inside. Okay, coming along the a little bit off of the buoy line here, Bow 27, Benny's from South Africa. So this is another one of our global crews coming to compete.
That's Jordan Ford and Nicholas de Keyser. The Bennies have 28 consecutive national championship titles with 3 South Africa School Sports Team of the Year awards. And they're all the way here from sunny South Africa.
Yep.
Great to have you here.
Bow 25, the Hill School Boat Club from Pottstown, Pennsylvania. Michael Rapp and Colin McLennigan. Right behind them, going through the Eliot Bridge as we speak. Okay, the next group of 6 crews here on the outside, taking it a little wide, but making a move to pass is Bow 28. That's Niagara Falls. And they're past Bow 30, who's on the buoy line. That's St. Catharines. Hot on St. Catharines' tail is Bow 32. That's Malvern Prep at a Malvern.
Number 28. Crew 28 is rowing with incredible aggressiveness on this course. They are rowing at 40 strokes a minute. You think about trying to sustain that over a 3-mile course. That is really something.
That's impressive.
And they even made it through the bridge arch.
Yeah. 3 crews side by side. Bow 29, Bow 36, Bow 31.
There's a dogfight.
That's Philadelphia City Rowing, ACRA, and Bow 36 making the move. That's Cambridge Boat Club. That's one of our local crews, Winston Stahl and Jonathan Wang.
Go CBC.
Go CBC. They're followed up in the red boat. That's Artemis, Bow 39 from Oakland, California.
We have number 35 on the inside in the white jerseys.
Lake Phelan Rowing.
And on the outside, number 33 is Maine Coast Rowing from Brunswick, Maine.
Okay, Bow 40, Potomac Rowing. They're followed by Bow 34, Argonaut, another Argonaut crew up from Toronto.
So on the outside is 37.
2 crews in order right now, Bows 37 and 38.
37 is from Ridley. It's up at St. Catharines, Ontario.
And 38 is Peachtree Rowing Club from Peachtree City, Georgia. Wilfredo Gonzalez and Liam Doyle. Bow 42 is following them up. That's Germantown Friends Academy, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Going side by side into the bridge now. Got their course. So Bow 44 is coming now. That's Waterford from Sandy, Utah. So another Utah crew. Guess there are a few of them in there. Guess there's some water there to row in.
Charles Regatta should intervene. Let me know.
Last year, Waterford got second at the youth double at Nationals with 2 new rowers in this boat. We'll see how they do here at the Charles. Welcome to the Charles.
Yeah, they got some nice clean water. And Bow 49 behind them, Gordon Rowing from Wenham, Mass. That's Liam Gruner and Caleb Leonard in the blue boat. Bow 46 behind them, South Jersey Rowing Club. It's like the bow seat is looking around behind his shoulder to make sure he's got the bridge lined up. It's what you got to do when you're in these sculling boats without a coxswain. Make sure you're not going to hit that bridge.
So we have number 51, the Windsor Boys. This is another Great Britain entry. Here in the dark boat in the center of these three coming up past the dock now.
Yeah, and they got Concord crew, bow 55, cutting back in. Maybe not. Got to look to see where they're going. Bow 53, Star Rowing right behind them. Three boats really close together here.
Some bold steering there on the part of number 55, and they worked it out.
Yeah. It actually allowed bow 53 to cut over to Belmont Hill a little bit more quickly. Bow 45 coming next, Lake Las Vegas Rowing Club in Henderson, Nevada. Dakota Cooper and Chase Campbell. They're followed up by bow 56, making a nice move, Episcopal School of Dallas.
And we have number 41 passing. That's the Brooks School crew from North Andover. Good to see them sculling here.
And then bow 47, the Red Boat, Brophy from Tempe, Arizona, Hayden Penn and James Carter.
That may be the first entry I've seen from Arizona.
Yeah, Tempe Town Lake. They actually do have some good rowing there.
All right.
And we've got on the outside here, bow 48, Knox Falcons from St. James, New York. On the inside, bow 43, that's Bishops from Cape Town. That's our other South African crew in this event. Rowing with some borrowed Belmont Hill oars. Bow 52 now coming, from Middletown, Connecticut. Eric Liesener and Andrew Green. Yeah, I haven't seen him either. Another international crew coming here around the turn. Bow 54 is Windsor Rowing from the Bahamas, Nassau. Matthias Sims and Isaiah Ellis.
Got a turn coming here. We'll see which arch they go for. They're going to have to haul it around to get through the center arch.
Yeah, got that bowman looking over his shoulder again. You pick up that abutment, make sure he doesn't hit it.
Might have to check it down.
They got to check it down. They're checking it down. Yep. Nice job recovering.
Good to see them back on the course. I'm sure of that, yeah.
No. Certainly not one coming around a 180-degree turn either.